Sealock and Madison Harms. Madison, just kind of sum up the grittiness from the team today and getting you that fifth set.
Yeah, I think we showed a lot of fight. We knew going into the fourth set, should I stop talking? Is it on? Oh, sorry. That it was going to be a tough match, but I think we showed a lot of heart and fought to get to that fifth set.
Just kind of a couple bounces here, a couple bounces there, right, Kylan? The difference between a win and a loss today, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think we still fought really hard, and I think we have made progress and made switches, but we still have a lot of work to do, and I think tomorrow is another opportunity for us.
Coming back from last week's five-setter to play another five-setter, how does the mentality, or how do you get re-energized in that fifth set to try to pull one out?
I think we just have to refocus and think about going out there and fighting from point 1 all the way to 15. It's a tough, match, and just 15 points is a short time, but I think going out there and focusing on every point is really important.
All right, thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
I think overall there's a lot of positives to take from today. Drake is an extremely good team, and we knew that it was going to be a tough match, kind of from start to finish. And I was happy with the way our team settled in especially the two sets where we were able to pull out the win, and we just looked pretty comfortable in those moments. And this is a team that we just get more and more experience every time we play. But for us to make some pretty big strides and really, I think, show what our potential is against such a good team like Drake, I think it's a really big positive for us. I think that when we went into the fifth set, getting us there, we got ourselves there by being intentional, by being aggressive, by playing to win. And I think in that fifth set, we backed off a little bit. And it's a good lesson for this team. And we've got to continue to find those moments to get better in both wins and losses. But I think in that fifth set, we didn't control the game like I felt like we could have. Made some errors in that set that we hadn't made, had some disciplined plays throughout as well, and unfortunately that's the difference in a fifth set. So, Madison Harms had a really good day today. Kylan had another good day. Bryn had a good day offensively, and it's a big team. It's a big physical team with Drake, and their defense is very good. So for us to be able to hit for some of those percentages, again, says a lot about what we're able to do, but we've got to continue to buy into the process. We got to continue to getting just a little bit better every time, but there's definitely a lot more positives that we saw tonight compared to some of our other losses that we've had at to this point.
Talk a little about the atmosphere coming back, home opener, 1,300 fans in the stands, playing a team like Drake.
Yeah, we were very excited to come back home. We were excited to play in front of our home fans, and they showed up for us. Over 1,300. The student section was great. You saw and you heard the environment that they can create for us, and I think they did a really good job of supporting us through that, helping us through that, and I hope that can continue because we absolutely love playing in front of our fans. So even though we didn't come away with the win, so many positives. The atmosphere itself is one of the biggest positives that we want to note.
And going into a day tomorrow, playing two matches in one day for the first time of the season, is it more of a mental battle or a physical battle?
It's a little bit of both. This is a tough weekend, 3 matches in essentially 27 hours. And we've done it in the past, not yet this season, but it's really just being in the present, taking it point by point, game by game, match by match. We'll focus up on IUPUI tomorrow morning and kind of reset our kind of change gears, and get ready for that match. And then obviously won't even talk about South Florida until after that match is over. So there's definitely a physical portion of it, especially for some of the players that did get a lot of swings tonight and were extremely involved. But, I think the adrenaline definitely kicks in, but that's where being at home can help us a lot.
Talk about the ceremony surrounding tomorrow night's game, obviously honoring last year's team, but kind of still moving towards setting an identity for this year's group.
Yeah, I think it's always special when we get to relook at, past accomplishments, and to have our seniors back in the building, being able to help showcase that is obviously going to be wonderful. But I think it's still about the program, and everybody in the past, alumni from just last year to years and years ago, have all been a part of building this program into what it is today. And, I hope that they see that this recognition is for them as well.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.